Not right now, Scotty.
Oh, work matter. Maya's just confirmed she's starting back next week.
Next week? But that only gives me 2 days to get everything ready for handover.
I'd have preferred a little more notice as well, but it was always on the cards.
I know. It just means that I've gone from super busy to super crazy busy.
Which means no time to talk.
You really do pick your moments.
What about this weekend? We could meet somewhere for lunch?
I've got family commitments all weekend. I can't get out of them.
Not even for 10, 15 minutes?
Next week, okay? Dinesh, I'm worried about Trent Baker. I don't think he's psychologically fit for the surgery.
Oh, him and me both. Anybody want that brownie?
Dinesh, I think you should go and talk with him.
Look, I don't have time, Shanti. Tell you what, you go have another chat with him, see if he still has concerns. If yes, then let me know.
Look, I understand if she's been busy with work, but if she's as keen as I am to sort things out...
She would have made time, I hear you.
Maybe I left things too late.
Mate, look, I think you're in desperate need of a beer or three. Shanti wasn't the right lady for you, so we'll raise our glasses that the right one is just around the corner.
So you actually met her? Is she shallow and superficial?
No.
Whatever, you can't be that pretty and skinny without being shallow and superficial.
She is a sweetheart, and guess what? She wants me to take her clubbing tonight.
Anya Sadovinko wants you to take her clubbing. I am so coming.
You are so dreaming.
Oh, please.
No, we're not going out till after midnight anyway.
Why, is she too cool to go out any earlier?
That's correct. Plus that and my shift at the IV. So I suggested we go out after.
Get her to meet at the IV, then I could be there.
Are you insane? Why would I want her to know that I'm pulling pints for $14 an hour?
You haven't told her yet.
I'm a model, not a barman.
Gotcha.
And seriously, with friends like Anya Sadovinko, there's only one place I'm going, baby. That's straight to the top. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, you cannot go flat with your ex-husband.
See, when you put it like that, it conjures up images of cleaning rosters and chipping in for weekly groceries, which it wouldn't be.
No, it would be a bloke trying to get his ex-wife into the position where she feels comfortable and secure, so that when he says, hey, let's step things up a notch, it's easier for her to say, sure.
I can't stay with you forever.
Well, hey, look, I'm happy for you to bugger off whenever you want, just not back to Chris.
I wouldn't be going back to Chris. He's promised me there'd be no strings attached.
Right, so when you want to bring some sexy bloke back to your place for a dirty old one-night stand...
As if.
What do you mean, as if? You're young, you're hot, and more importantly, you're single.
But I couldn't take
someone back to Chris's place. No, of course you couldn't, and that's very probably what he's counting on.
What if I swore off men forever?
Please.
Seriously, I think you got the last good one.
Well, you only say that because you haven't been looking.
I wouldn't know how to anymore. To say I'm out of practice is to understate it.
Well, then you need to get back in practice. Let's go out tonight.
What?
Yeah, well, we'll go and have a quiet drink and check out the local talent. Well, you can anyway. I'll just be your boring married friend who's trying to live vicariously through you.
Sure about this? Of course. You know what doctors are like. Besides, I've done anatomy and phys papers. I know what I'm doing. Good luck, mate. Cheers.
You're looking a bit happier?
Sorry about this morning.
I was worried about you. It's important that you're ready for all of this.
I need this op. I don't have any choice.
That's right, but you have to be in the right headspace for it.
I am.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
You?
So we're on speaking terms again then, are we?
Barely.
Good. Because then I can ask if you've been leaving Morgan alone. No, valve on the pelter keg still playing up, I see. But you're not swearing, why?
Nothing. Oh, could get me down tonight, bro. Nothing.
Why's that?
Just got a new modelling job today.
More knickers then.
Well, I wouldn't mind, considering I'm working opposite Anya Sadovinko.
Shut up. You're not.
Who?
The vodka ad. You know, the one with the ice and the polar bear.
Oh, and the incredibly hot girl.
Oh, yes. Suffering your jokes, buddy.
Well, I read that she is a complete man-eater, so you might want to be careful.
Oh, good Lord, is that her? What are you doing?
Don't let her see me.
Hunter, you work here.
Yeah, I'm helping out a mate, Kieran. He owns the place.
Nice to meet you.
So, what are you doing here?
Well, I mean, we wanted to eat somewhere unpretentious.
What are the odds?
So this is the reason you couldn't come out till midnight. You should have just said. What's up with your hair?
Knock, knock.
Hiya.
I've come to say thanks for the offer of a room at your house. But no thanks. I think our current arrangement is working well.
You dragging clothes and things from place to place? You think that qualifies as working well?
Chris, you don't want me to move in for the convenience. You want me to move in so that we can get back together.
I've already said that's not true.
So you'd be happy for me to be living there even if I was seeing someone else?
You're seeing someone?
Does it matter?
Well, it would be good to know.
Would the offer still stand?
I guess I might not be okay about running into your new squeeze in the bathroom of a Saturday morning.
I didn't think so. So thanks anyway.
Tony, is there actually a new squeeze?
No. Hi.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's Anya.
She's really hot. Is she nice?
Well, we're going to go for a couple of drinks after this, so...
Just you and her, isn't it?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hunter?
Excuse me, just go on.
Yeah, go. I'll just have a glass of bubbles when you're ready.
Sure. Same again?
Yeah, please.
This bar must be a little bit different from what you're used to.
Hunter, speed it up, would you, mate? There's hands parked over there. I want shakers. 6 of them. Right.
Cool off the dogs, bro. The hunt is over.
Sorry?
I'll check her out. What a babe.
She's okay, I guess.
She's a goddess. And look who she's with. Karen's taken and Gerald's Gerald. She's a was, bro.
You don't know the first thing about her.
I know that if I was single and sad like you, I wouldn't be standing here like a tosser. I would be over there buying her the most expensive champagne on the list.
Hey.
Hey.
Patient in pre-op?
Yes.
And he was obviously okay about going ahead with surgery, given you didn't come and get me?
I thought so. He was in a better mood and he said he was prepared.
But
Did Justine move the mat for his ileostomy site?
not that I'm aware.
I think it's moved. I think it's lower than it was.
So, are we all ready to cut someone open, have a little look-see?
We certainly are.
And the patient?
Shanti's just told me he's feeling fine about it now.
Ah, thanks to reassurance from you. Big part of the job, I'd say.
Not in this case. He managed to psych himself up, but about the ileostomy site.
If my superior moved the mark, Shanti, I'm not going to question it. Let's get the show on the road, shall we?
Let's roll.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just about asleep on the couch. I don't think I'm going to be going anywhere tonight.
That's fine. You stay home and have a good snore. See ya.
Here. I didn't order this. Oh, I know, but you have to have it. It's a miss-pour and Kieran hates waste.
Thanks, but I don't think I can sit here like a tragic loser by myself.
Yeah.
Maybe you should give it to Anya.
Something tells me she doesn't need any more free drinks.
True. Well, cheers then.
There you go.
Alright, so you're a doctor and you're a nurse and I'm in the right place if I was going to have a heart attack or something.
He's not just a nurse. He is the head nurse, the boss of everyone. He's it, mate.
I have some great deputies. Shanti, my ex, she's a charge nurse at the hospital too.
So you guys work together but you're not together.
Not anymore. I'm afraid I didn't treat her very well.
So you're a real life love rat.
No, I'm just an unreasonable prig. Now I'm paying the price. I've lost her.
Dinesh, secure the pouch with some purse string sutures, thanks.
Sure.
Morgan, ready to form the loop ileostomy now. Scalpel? Hold on. Problem? The site seems a bit low.
We assumed you'd moved it.
Of course I didn't move it.
Then the mark is exactly where you drew it. No one has changed the markings, Justine.
Everything went smoothly in pre-op?
Everything went smoothly.
All right then, let's proceed.
And then I discovered that her parents had set up this arranged marriage. I was gutted, but it was only because I didn't understand that aspect of Indian culture.
And I thought they weren't going to show my face.
But they did.
Oh, yes. There I was standing there, arms folded, in a pair of stripy briefs.
Oh, no, not briefs.
Briefs.
The indignity.
My father loved every second of it, of course. He doesn't think modelling's a proper job.
I noticed.
So he had a little bleed about it today, did he? Even after hearing about my new contract.
Hey, don't let him get you down.
It's me who gets him down, usually. So, things are better now than they were 6 months ago.
Ah, is this the bit where you tell me about the famous test?
Well, I wasn't going to, actually.
Oh, I was just a little bit curious about the woman who took my job and then helped herself to the boss's son as well. Sorry, I shouldn't hassle.
I got hassled enough at the time.
By your folks?
And everyone else. No one could get their head around the age gap.
That's so silly. If it were an older man going out with some young bimbo, no one would question it. You know what I think? They were jealous.
You reckon?
It's a well-known scientific fact that guys reach their sexual peak around 18, while for women it's in their mid-30s. Look at it that way, it's a much better time all round. I'd be up for it. I don't mean...
It's okay.
That so wasn't... Well,
I know.
Oh, God, you better get me another drink.
Well done. I know it wasn't particularly easy, feeling like we're working in a fishbowl.
I was a bit worried I'd get a bit of stage fright, but I'm just glad it was a straightforward procedure.
Excuse me, Justine.
Yeah?
Now that I've taken these off, the sight does actually look a little low.
Oh my God, the marking was wrong.
But you drew it yourself, I was there.
There is no way in hell that I would have drawn the marking that low. What happened to Nash?
And again, I'm asking myself, why did I get so angry? Because again, Shanti's just acting out of the best intentions. So finally I get over myself and I go to Shanti to tell her
For Pete's sake, Scotty! Then she said, then I said, then she said, then I said. You know what? You missed a part out. You didn't tell us what she was wearing on your first date, or what she has an entree on your third. Was the meat rare, medium, or well done? And how many glasses of beer did you have, huh? Was it a Pilsner or an Indian Pale Ale?
I didn't want to come out tonight.
You were meant to come out to forget about Shanti, not bore us to death reliving every minute of your relationship.
Excuse me, boys. I'm gonna go check my lippy.
You are blowing it, bro. You've got a complete honey hanging off your every word, and you can't shut up about your ex.
I don't hear what's in that complaining.
Because you haven't let her get a word in.
You know what? I don't care. I'm not even interested in that girl. There's only one woman for me.
Yeah, well, it's a pity she doesn't feel the same way.
What are you talking about?
Shani and Dinesh sleeping together.
She would never jump into...
She would, and she has. I busted in at Tan's place this morning. I'm sorry, bro.
Do you realise what this means? This could have terrible complications for the patient.
Big question, though, from the guys, too.
Would you mind leaving us for a moment?
This is important stuff for me to observe. I need to get a handle on how the hospital deals with its mistakes and fallout from a botched surgery.
This is not botched surgery.
Sure as hell looks that way to me.
Something went wrong in the pre-op, and I specifically asked you, Dinesh.
It's not my fault. You made the surgical markings, not me.
Justine.
Not now.
You'll want to see this. I found them in the rubbish bin in Trent Baker's room.
The guy redrew his surgical markings himself?
Certainly looks that way.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Psycho. Why would he do that to himself?
He works as a physiotherapist. He must have felt confident enough in his own knowledge of the human body.
There you go. Not my fault after all.
Hold on. Why did he feel the need to redraw the attachment site himself?
Because he's not right in the head.
Or he asked for it to be moved, was told no, and so took drastic action.
How would I know? You'll have to ask him when he wakes.
So you're telling me that there were no signs, absolutely nothing to indicate that the patient wasn't happy pre-op?
That's correct.
Actually, Mr. Baker was very distressed about the site. He didn't want it to be above his belt line where he was concerned that other people could see it.
You had this conversation with him and you didn't think to mention it to one of the surgeons?
I mentioned it to one of the surgeons straight away, Dinesh.
PJ Gallagher introduces us to the residents of his community, and as it happens, they all look uncannily like PJ Gallagher. Meet Your Neighbours, a new series starts tonight here on 1 at 10:15.